Hello everyone, I have not talked to the camera in a very long time. So I am going to be curling my hair while I'm talking to you, so I won't be looking at the camera very much because I'm about to actually leave to go to a family friend's like concert benefit situation thing, and I wanted to curl my hair, but I was going to show you. I literally did my full makeup, like look at this highlight, y'all. And I have not done my makeup like this in months, so it was amazing. I'm also going to be wearing some of these little like hoop earrings. I don't know if you can see them, but they're like little gold hoop earrings. I'm going to wear some of those, and I'm waiting for my thing to heat up so I can start curling my hair. But I can show you what I'm wearing. I'm wearing my Kinder Scott necklace that I got for a birthday gift a couple years ago, and then I have this like shirt that you're supposed to like tie on the side. I have these pants. I'm obsessed with these. I got them from Forever 21 very recently, and they're too long for me because I'm a short person, but my grandma kindly hemmed them for me so I can wear them. And then I also have these boots, and then this like thin cardigan thing. I'm going to bring this. I may not wear it the whole time because I just don't know if it's going to be freezing in there because I get cold very easily. So this is my look, and I know it is literally the end of August. It is not fall yet, but in my mind it is fall. So that is my thoughts on that. And I have like a little bun on my head, and yes. So what I'm going to be doing now is, I also have not put on the lip stuff that I'm going to put on yet, but I'm waiting for my curling iron to heat up so I can curl my hair. And but yeah, I wanted to talk about a few things. So also, I have a situation with my YouTube channel that I'm not 100% sure on, like really what's going on with it. I feel like YouTube has shadow banned my channel somehow, and I know that's like really weird to say, but like if you actually look at my channel and you look to see like what how long I've been posting on YouTube, I have been posting for years it has been like about 8 to 10 years pretty much on YouTube. But I feel like my channel is shadow banned, and I don't know, because I've like uploaded, like I've kind of taken a lot of breaks here and there with YouTube, but I feel like I've uploaded significantly, like pretty much like a well amount of videos, and I don't know if it's because okay, so when I first started YouTube, I actually was monetized, and this is kind of like going back and like, what is it called? Showing you, like telling you different things about my YouTube channel. But I was monetized for a minute. I never got paid from it because I didn't make that many like views and stuff. But then when YouTube noticed that so many people were on this monetization thing and it was easy for them to get it, they changed the requirements for monetization. And when they did that, it moved my thing back to not being monetized. And ever since then, I've never been monetized. And so it moved my thing to being not monetized anymore. And then it, don't make fun of me for curling my hair the way I'm doing it, because I know it's like, so it like shadow banned my channel, I feel like, because when I was getting monetized and it took me off monetization, and then ever since then it's like my channel's not, like it's growing, but it's not growing at the pace that it should be. Like I feel like it's so weird how many people I know that like have grown their channel to at least 500 to 1,000 subscribers in 1 year, and I'm like not even at 150 subscribers, and I've been filming for 8 years. So I feel like something is wrong with my channel, or I'm not doing something right, and I don't know, like, and I'm not, like, obviously I wouldn't be doing this if I was just doing it for the views and stuff. Like, I'm still uploading, I'm still posting throughout all the years, even though I'm not getting paid for it, because it's something I enjoy doing. But it's also weird when your channel, you see all these other people, their channels growing within a year, and they're getting sponsorships, and they're getting all these things, and you're just sitting there like, what is going on with my channel? So I don't know, if anybody has any advice on that, or like things that I could do to like boost my channel a little bit more, then let me know, because that would be great. Oh, I wanted to do a little snippet of what I've been reading and stuff, and talk about that. Okay, that hair does not want to stay. I also am so bad at curling my hair, so do not make fun of me for it. I forgot what I was going to say. Anyways, let me see what else. But yeah, I wanted to, basically this, so if you follow me on Instagram, you know that there was like a big thing that happened in my life, and I don't really want to like talk about it too much right now, because I'm just not like fully ready about it. But if you go on my Instagram, you can see what happened. And so that's also why I have been kind of MIA for a while, which is, it makes it, you would understand if you know what I'm talking about. But what else am I saying? Oh, and so yeah, so but I really love, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I love the fall time, obviously the way I'm dressed right now. I really want to start posting more during the fall and winter months, and just like, I just want to focus on making time for YouTube, because it's like, I love doing it. It's just that I can sometimes never find the time to sit and edit or something, or I'm just like not in the mood to edit, and I don't know. But I think I'm going to try my best to at least have like 1 or maybe 2 videos up a week, because I have all these ideas of videos I want to do. It's just like with work and everything, I have like not as much time to do it. But I'm going to make time for it, because I really, really enjoy making videos, and it's something that I've always enjoyed doing. Like, obviously, if I was not happy with it, I would not be doing it anymore. And also, you know, I don't really care if I'm getting paid for my YouTube videos or not. I just really enjoy editing and posting and talking about my life and different things like that. But yeah, so I'm going to do a little bit of everything in this video to kind of jumpstart, get like a fresh start into my channel. And also, one thing I thought about doing was, I mean, I don't know, I thought about doing, like, putting my videos on a different channel and seeing if that would help. But I really don't want to lose my followers that I do have, or like subscribers that I do have. So I'm kind of like, I'm just going to stick with this channel like I'm supposed to, because I know at some point in my life I will hit, you know, at least 200 subscribers. Like, if I can just get to 200, that would be just great. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But I feel like every YouTuber has had that thing with them where they just like feel like they aren't growing. But it annoys me so much when people say, oh my gosh, I'm not growing and I'm only at 1,000 subscribers. Like, I would love to have 1,000 subscribers, but obviously that's not the case for me right now. But it's like annoying to me when people already have that amount that you like know you can get monetized for and get sponsorships for, and they're still complaining. That's the people that you don't want to follow. But like people like me that are just, you know, chilling at 140 subscribers, and we're happy, like, you know, we're still posting, we're still having a great time, and not complaining about anything. I mean, I am kind of complaining, but you know what I mean. Like, I feel like it's okay to have your opinion on it, because everybody, you know, has their opinion on the whole situation of monetization and all that type of stuff. But anyways, that was a long tangent rant about that, but at least my hair is curled now. But yes, so that is a little bit of what's going on with me right now, and I'm going to talk about my books and all that type of stuff, but we are about to leave soon. I may try to talk a little bit really quickly out in the kitchen area, but yes, I have to also, the reason why I'm filming in my office right now and curling my hair in here is because one of my breakers to my like outlet, electrical outlets is broken in both of my bathrooms, and this is like the only place that I have to where I can actually like plug up my curling iron or whatever. So anyways, that is that for now, and I'll talk to you guys in just a few minutes once I have my life together. I wanted to do a little bit of a talk about different things that I have gotten recently and my books that I'm reading. So if you don't know, something very, I don't know how to explain it, but something happened in my life that I was not expecting to happen this year, and I posted about it on my Instagram. I don't really want to go into too many details, but I know that I'm just going to say it on my Instagram if you want to go check it out. But something very, very just life-changing and like a shift in my, I don't know how to explain it, but anyways, but something just happened, and so I have a lot of like family members and friends that have been sending me things and different things like that, and I want to show what I have gotten, and I'm very, very thankful and grateful for these people in my life. But one of my dad's cousins who I'm actually really close to, and it's funny because she's like literally a mom of 2 kids that are around the same age as me, but she ordered me, my brother, and my brother, my brother and my brother's girlfriend one of these little moon light up little things, and I can show you what it looks like if I can turn it on. It looks like this. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it lights up and then the moon lights up and it has like a little quote on it, and it's so cute. And so I got that. And then I'm really into like spiritual things, and like if you've watched my like paranormal story video and stuff like that, you would know all these things, but I am very into crystals and different things like that. And so my brother's girlfriend Brandy, she got me a couple of crystals the other weekend, and this one is a pink amethyst. It is so pretty. I've also they're still in the bag right now because I don't know where to put them in my house, and I'm scared because I'm scared my cat's going to knock them over. But I have this one that's a pink amethyst, and she gave me like all the things of like what each thing means and stuff, and like a lot of it is like peace, protection, and like just like I don't even know, like basically just like keeping negative energies out of your home. And then she got me this really cool triangle, like I don't even know, I forgot what it's called, but it's like, it looks almost like a piece of granite countertop, like marble countertop, like my countertop back there, but it's so beautiful and pretty. And then she also got 2 bracelets of purple amethyst, which is actually my birthstone, and then this black one. I'm not really sure, I have to look up and see what they all mean and stuff, but a lot of them are like peace and protection and getting closer to your spirituality and like all that type of stuff. And then these little crystal rock things that are black and white, you probably can't see them in this, but they're like black and white little rocks. They actually are almost like a crystal dream catcher, and the black dots are what pull in all the negative energy that if you were to have like a nightmare or something, it's like that's what all of your like nightmare is, I don't know how to explain it, but goes into the little black dots, and it's almost like a dream catcher in a way, but in a crystal form. And so those are what I got from her. And then also another family friend of ours got me their little daughter made me a Build-A-Bear, and it says it's an emotional support bear. And so, oh, I'm going blurry, which is really weird. And so I thought that was kind of cute, so I have that in my house. But one thing that I wanted to talk about before I had to leave is I wanted to do a little book update, and this is going to take me so long to talk about, but I'm going to try to talk as fast as I can, but also where you can understand what I'm saying, because I can talk very fast. But anyways, so I didn't really do what I'm going to read in August because I really didn't know what I was planning on reading. But I have read about like 5 books this month. I do still have obviously like a couple of more days left of August, so I'll still be reading something for August, but I will definitely want to finish Empty Smiles because that's like the last of the Small Spaces series. And I've also read, I'm going to look at my planner real fast. and see what it was. Oh, Dead Voices and Deep Dark Waters are the two, and then Empty Spaces, which is the newest one of the Small Spaces series. And then I also started the Shadow School series, and I've read one of the books for that, and it was really good so far. And then I'm rereading the Inheritance Games, which is the second one, the Hawthorne Legacy. I'm in the middle of it. I have like this much read, and I am hoping to finish this by the end of the month, so that when the third one comes to my house, because I did pre-order it, that way I have all of them in one, like all in physical copies. It'll come, and then I can read that, and which actually I'm going to be participating. I posted it on my Instagram, on my Insta stories, and I have it saved in my All Things Books highlight if you want to ever like look to see books that I've read or anything else about books that you would like to know about. I have a highlight on my Instagram you can check out. So I am participating in the Upside Down readathon that is happening not this coming up week, but the week of September 5th. So the first full week of September, and I'm going to be reading 5 books for this readathon, so I'm kind of cheating in a way, but I'm going to be starting to read, which I feel like some people might still do this too, but because of how busy my schedule is and my reading time not being very much right now with me teaching again and stuff, I am going to actually start reading on September 1st instead of September 5th, so I'm going to have a couple of days early enough so that I can try to read all 5 books in 1 week. I've never really done like the readathon where it's like right in the same week. I've always like spread out me reading for the readathon for the whole month, but this time I'm going to try to keep it like with a little bit of like extra days, but like pretty much in the same time frame, I guess. But anyways, I also wanted, so I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be reading for that. I am actually going to be reading, I will tell you the prompts for it. Let me see, what is it? Let me go to this. Oops. I am going to be reading for the Read a Book with Lights on the Cover. I will be reading The Midnight Hour. For a psychological thriller, I will be reading Verity by Colleen Hoover. And I will also this will be my first Colleen Hoover book, so I'm very excited for it. And then I'm going to be reading with a book with multiple point of views. I'm going to be reading the 3rd book of the Whispering Pines series, which I've talked about so much on my channel recently. It is basically very, very similar to Stranger Things, which is perfect for this Stranger Things themed readathon. And so I'm going to be reading that, and that actually comes out the week of the readathon, so that will be really fun to read it. The same week that it comes out, and for a readathon also. And then the Read a Book that includes a game or competition, I'm going to be reading The Final Gambit, which is the 3rd book of the Inheritance Games, because technically, obviously, the Inheritance Games, and then it's kind of competitive in a way between the main girl and then like the grandsons that she becomes friends with, and so they're all kind of like competing on who can figure everything out first in a way. So I feel like that fits. And then they're doing like buddy reads with each of the hosts of the readathon, and I will be buddy reading with Liv from Liv's Library, and she picked the book When the Sky Fell on Splendor, and it's an Emily Henry book, but it's a sci-fi type book, which is different from what I've read of hers. I read Beach Read, and so this will be my 2nd book of hers that I'm going to be reading, but it's basically about these kids who something like an explosion happens, and then they end up having like superpowers from this explosion. I'm not really sure, but those are the books I'm going to be reading within the next week or 2. And I'm also planning on filming probably next Friday or the following Monday, probably the Friday actually, or I might start Thursday and then go into Friday, but I'm planning on filming a basically 20 to 48 hour readathon, not readathon, but 24 reading books for 24 to 48 hours type of video, because I have a bunch of little short like middle grade fall books that I want to get to this year, and I feel like I could read multiple in one day or at least 2 days. So I was going to try to challenge myself and film that. And I'm also, so I read a lot of my books through my iPad because it's just easier for me in that way, and also I don't have to wait for it to come in the mail, and I'm not very close to a Barnes & Noble or any type of like major bookstore. I have to drive at least like 30-35 minutes to get to one. So I do everything on my iPad now. Most of the stuff, if there's some certain ones that I will have physical copies of if I want to order them and stuff or go get them. But I have curated my, instead of having my TBR list being, like this is the list for the whole year, being just the names of all the books, I went ahead and downloaded all of the books that I'm wanting to read on my TBR that I am wanting to read. And I have a few that I'm planning on getting as physical copies, so they aren't on here. But I went ahead and made it to where I could actually like see, so it's almost like a bookstore on my book reading app, and that way I can see them and figure out, okay, I'm gonna read this one this week, this one this week, and I can see the actual cover. So if there's like a readathon that pops up randomly or something and I need a book for it, I have like, I almost have my own version of Barnes & Noble on my iPad. So it's really cool. So anyways, that is what I've been doing with books recently, and I'm planning on basically trying to read mostly fall spooky books for basically the rest of the year up until November, I want to say. I may still do maybe half of November some fall books, depending on how many I don't get done and being read, because I'm sure there's going to be a ton that I'm going to continue to add to my list. But that is my plan for books, and then for November, December will be like Christmas books, and then any books that I have left over from the year that I still want to try to get to. So that is pretty much everything of what's going on, and I'm going to film probably the next couple of days and either do one whole video together or do 2 different vlogs with this, because I feel like I have so much to talk about. And I want to just like completely start fresh with everybody and just be like a re-welcome to my channel in a way. So I will talk to you guys in a little bit, and yeah, so that's pretty much what's been going on with me. So hello everyone, and welcome back. Hello everyone. So it is now a couple of days later since the last footage that I posted, and it's actually 10 p.m. right now. It's almost 10:30 at night. I have had a weekend, and I didn't really like keep up with what Pogus just like slammed herself into the back door. So if you heard that, that was her body slamming into the back door to catch a bug. But anyways, I haven't really gotten on the camera in the last couple of days after I filmed all of those clips, because I just was literally living in the moment and loving this weekend. I haven't had a weekend like this in 2 years, so it was very much needed at this time in my life. And also I just really enjoyed the weekend, that I just didn't think to. I did take a lot of pictures, and I posted a few things on my Instagram and things. So I did document it a little bit, but I wanted to go through and explain what happened this weekend. So I talked about me going to a family friend's concert benefit thing, and we happened to go to a place in Memphis where they were doing, the owner of Royal Studios, which is a major music studio place in Memphis that is like, it's very well known here, and they did a like benefit situation. I don't even know, like just basically like a night of history on all of like what, it's Royal Studios, owned by Willie Mitchell, and then his family now owns it since he has passed. But they went through like all this music history of like how the place became a studio, and like all of the music that he helped create, like with Al Green, and actually John Mayer is a part of it, and then Bruno Mars with Uptown Funk, they helped produce that song. So I thought that was really cool, and I have a whole post on it on my night because we went and ate at this place called Sage, and I'd never been there before, and I just found it randomly when I was looking for places to eat near where we were going to be at, and it ended up being so delicious and such a cool atmosphere. And we had these like crawfish egg rolls that were like crawfish, cream cheese, mac and cheese, and jalapeno in it, and it was so delicious. And then we had and then I had a grilled salmon with like vegetables and stuff. But that night was so much fun. And then let's see, yesterday, which was Saturday, I ended up spending the entire day pretty much at home, just relaxing after that night and everything. And then I ended up actually like cleaning my garage out, and like I actually read a lot of books yesterday and then all that sort of stuff. But today, it is now Sunday night, and my day today was really crazy hectic, but it was so much fun. So one of my cousins, he's actually my older cousin, him and his wife, I'm like the second oldest to him, but we have a good like 10 years of age difference. But him and his wife, they invited us out, and my dad and the boys, my dad, my brother, and the boys were all gonna go to do their own thing, while us girls were gonna go and shop. So we went shopping today, and I wanted to do a haul of what I got today. And I am so excited for my purchases and can't wait to show you. And then we also went to we were gonna go to Starbucks. Starbucks was out of literally everything. We tried to order refreshers, and they were out of every single refresher that they have at Starbucks somehow. And then when I tried to order a Java chip Frappuccino, they were out of the little like Java chips, which is like the main purpose of the Frappuccino for me personally. And I was like, I do not want another type of Frappuccino. Nothing was like going right. So we decided to go and get boba, and I got a green peach tea boba, but it had strawberry popping pearls, or however you call them, like the boba pearls inside of it, and it was so good. We went to like a little mall area, and then we also stopped when we went to get boba. We were right next door to a Books A Million, which I've never been to one before, and I've been wanting to go. And so I went in there and got a couple of books that I have been having my eye on for like a couple of months now, and I am so excited to show you what I got. So here we go. So I'll start off with the clothes because that's what I got first. But we went to H&M, and I got, oh yes, this was one H&M. I got this shirt for the fall. I went ahead and started getting fall clothes because it is the end of August. But I got this shirt, and I don't know why on the camera for some reason it looks like it's coming up like black stripes, but they're brown. They're like a light chocolate brown kind of color, and I love this. I am going into my like folklore, like Taylor Swift folklore / mushroom fairy princess era this fall. And so I have this, and then I got this, wait, I didn't get my books. Uh-oh. I have to show you them later. And I got this shirt that just is like California. It's like purple and white and dark blue, and it's a little crew neck. I am obsessed with it. I love it. So it's like says California on it. And then actually I realized that I forgot to grab my books out of the car. So I'm gonna have to get those tomorrow. But I went to Rue 21, another shirt, but I did end up getting this flannel, which is giving me major folklore Taylor Swift vibes. So, and it's so soft. So if you have a Rue 21 near you, like run, don't walk to get this shirt because it is so soft and cozy, and I cannot wait to wear this fall. And also I wanted to get this shirt that had mushrooms on it, but I didn't get it, but I really want it. And then I also found some socks from Aerie that I really wanted, but I am going to wait to buy those later because I was like, I don't want to spend too much money right now, but I did want to get a few things. So I got those, and then I actually got I wish that I could show you the books. A little backlit, but I'm going to insert the books that I bought that I went and picked up because I left them in the truck But I got Disappearing House, which I don't know if you'll be able to see it because I'm backlit, but whatever. But I got Disappearing House, which I have been wanting to read this book and the other one for like a couple of months now since I heard that it was coming out. When I read Ghost Girl, I cried at the ending. I loved it so much. And I knew I had to read the next book from the same author. And this one is about a girl who, like, a house appears randomly, and she is coming up on her, like, 5 years of being diagnosed with cancer, and which I feel like this is gonna really hit home for me. It's gonna hit really hard for just things that have happened in my life and stuff, so I probably am gonna cry at this book. I don't ever really cry at books, but I feel like here recently I have been really crying at books. This book kind of reminds me, from what I've read of it, it kind of reminds me of Monster House, if you've ever seen that movie before. It's kind of very similar to that book, or to that movie. And then I got The Clackety. I have been wanting this book as well for so long, and I finally picked it up. And this book is, so I get Coraline vibes from it, but not very much from what I've read. And also, it mainly makes me think of, if you've read 13 Witches, it kind of gives me that vibe where she like goes into a different world, and it's very like ghost-like and paranormal and like witches and all that type of stuff, which is kind of what this is, where she goes on an adventure to help save somebody or help figure out what's going on to like help somebody out of situation kind of thing. I guess save them. But yes, so these are the two books that I bought. I guess that'll end this video. If you liked this video of me like basically rebranding and coming back to YouTube and having a fresh start on my YouTube channel, of uploading and being consistent and all of that stuff, then give this video a thumbs up, and also share it to anybody that you know that is a booktuber or a lifestyle vlogger, vibes like me, because I have been posting for years, so I have plenty of YouTube binge watch. I have plenty for YouTube binge watch if you would like to look at any of my older videos. And yeah, so make sure to follow me on Instagram because I post stuff all the time, most of the time. I kind of went on an MIA, like silence, hiatus on Instagram for a while because of a situation that has just recently happened. But then I am back and ready to post about books and food and my animals and what I'm doing throughout the weekends and weeks and stuff like that. So yes, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!